Now, ask me that again.
With flaws, like how do you go about dealing with it, discerning it, and be like, I'm gonna take you for who you are, and we gonna move forward. Like what? How do you juggle that? How do you deal with it? How they go about? Because I'm trying to figure out with me, like a woman flaws about them. Because we all got flaws, but certain
Yeah,
flaws is,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Certain. I think certain flaws. Yeah, if it's damaged goods or something like that. If it's it's so many. It's a few things that anybody should run away from, and I don't mean no harm to the victim or the person with those flaws. You see what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But if it's a person that's been through a heavy amount of DV or a heavy amount of assaults,
yeah,
essays as well in that, especially a female, and you might want to run for the hills.
yeah,
You might want to run for the hills, and I wouldn't suffer a man or a woman to deal with a severely flawed human.
yeah.
Now, we are all flawed
Right.
and we all have mental issues. I believe everybody on earth have their thing. Like even a genius, like how does he sit here in these books for 15 hours constantly? Like it's something,
Yeah,
even though it's one button that's on, it's another button that's off.
yeah,
Do you see what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
It's a compromise there somewhere. And so I believe it to be so with every human, finding the best human match for you. Like, if I know I gotta compensate because you went through this in your childhood, and I can, I need to understand that you might react like this, that, or the third.
yeah,
Hey, can I do that for 30 years or until death do us part? You gotta ask
yeah,
yourself these things, and I don't know. I would tell you to run for the hills if the flaws are too severe. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But just regular flaws, all they, you know what I mean? She poop in the bed or something. Or, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, come on. So what we talking about? But mental issues and abuse, those are the major flaws to look for as a guy and as a human. Period.
yeah.
To get out that way. Yeah, that was a great question. Let's start the pod, man.
Get to it. The mic's
Uh,
on.
huh?
The mic's they on.
Society gives us laws to follow, but what are the laws that protect our manhood? Today we breaking down the 10 laws of man. Rules men can't afford to break without paying the price. And I got my brother John Way back with me too, and he's gonna help me dissect whether men are truly living by these laws or compromising their masculinity every day. John Way, welcome back to the podcast, man.
What's happening?
Hey, man, we appreciate you stepping by, man, and pulling up. And like every time we ask, you right there, and I really appreciate that. That mean a lot to, what I'm saying, me and my team.
Yeah.
You feel me? Let's go ahead and start with some numbers. 61% of women in a Pew survey said they lose respect for men who constantly back down in relationships. John Way, why do you think so many men tolerate disrespect from women, bosses, or friends, just in their normal relationships?
Well, probably because they feel like they can't get no better than that. Or it could be upbringing, how they came up. There wasn't nobody and telling them like you that guy. You the man's like, it's like self-confidence is off. Insecurity. You feel like you less than, I got her, I can't get nobody else look better or doing better. You know what I mean? So it's all a self-confidence thing. It's insecurity.
Do you think that's from desperation? They feel desperate? Do you think they feel like, because when you was saying what you were saying, like, that's all they might feel like they can get.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. It's 8
Yeah.
billion people on Earth. That's crazy. You see what I'm saying?
In their head, they don't realize that. Like, it's 8 billion people. All they see is what they grow up seeing. Their environment. So they get anything that look different from where they come from, they stuck on it like, damn, this, I just looked up. I just got this the one. Whole time it's so many of that out here.
So
So they settle. Disrespect.
yeah, I I never disrespect always was a bad taste to me.
And
You know what I'm
niggas
saying?
probably ain't had a father figure in their life, fathers.
Yeah.
To tell them like, hey, you don't go for that.
Yeah.
You don't go for that.
Yeah.
You don't let that. We not going for that. It be that too. They was raised by their mama. They ain't had no male influence. They ain't like to tell them you worth gold. You the king.
That's huge.
You the king. You ain't gotta put up with that. So put up with it.
Yeah, now you know I definitely instilled that application right there in my son. Definitely 100%.
Yeah.
Man, once you touch on that, it's all psychological why
Yeah.
a man might deal with some disrespect, especially from maybe the person that he may be dating.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can dig it maybe at work or, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a right and wrong way to say whatever you need to say to whoever, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think when you're dating, you don't have to deal with no disrespect.
Understand that can't nobody be you. You one of one. You know what I mean? And sometimes you might like a girl so much you try to look over certain shit. You look at certain things she do, you be like, man, I'm gonna just disregard that. But it's only gonna get worse if you don't say nothing. It's only gonna get worse.
So I brought that up because that's actually law number one for men: never negotiate your respect. And just hearing that phrase, never negotiate your respect. What do you feel about that?
Meaning if you tell her this is my boundaries, this is my line, don't cross that line. And if she do that, hey, adios. Or I'm gonna put you in a certain category where I'm gonna deal with you from afar. I'm only gonna deal with you a certain degree.
So
You might disrespectful, like you know what I'm saying. You one of my hoes. You might okay. I know I can't deal with you how I would want to, cause you ain't gonna listen. You gonna go against the grain. We don't need that amongst us. A motherfucker go against the grain. Get away from me. I'm gonna feed you a long-handed spoon.
I agree.
Straight up.
So you might want to put her in a different category. Let's go ahead and create a category right now that throughout these 10 laws of men that we'll put the people in.
Right.
Mainly women.
Yeah.
We'll call it whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
We just seen my man Thug wild out with that one.
Whoop-de-doo.
Okay, so that was a whoop-de-doo type chick category that you need to put her in if they acting like that. So I got a follow-up question to from that law, right? Never negotiate your respect, especially within a relationship.
Right.
Do you think that women respect men more when they stand firm, even if it causes conflict?
Of course. They might not say they do in that moment.
In that moment,
you know, women emotional. Women get in their feelings. Women say out of spite. But when they start thinking like, damn, that's a real man. When all the cloud and all the attention go away and reality set in, they really think that nigga stood on business. He meant what he said. Cause most women ain't have a father in their life. And if they did,
they wasn't in a relationship with him.
right. So yeah. When you stand on business, they respectable. Not in that moment. Y'all might get to arguing or have a little words. You know, women they tap into them feelings.
Yeah.
So they might, man, this, that, and the third, but then they think about it. Oh, this nigga a real guy. It might take years for them to realize once they go do this, that. Like, damn, that nigga I was dealing with 4-5 years ago, that nigga John Wayne was 100, man. But then when you look up, he gone. He's gone.
Men of value are gone once you fumble. You know what I'm saying? I guess I never really heard that phrase, a woman fumbling a man, but that's a huge thing.
They do it a lot too, though.
Yeah. They do that a lot. And so once you fumble it, you know what I'm saying? Fumble him, you know, he gone. Like you said, you look up, John Wayne gone.
He out of there, man.
Yeah.
He might give you a chance. He might even give you passes. Just because he might be like, okay, she ain't perfect, I ain't perfect. But then once we deem that okay, this who she is. Look out. Look out.
Man, that's a whole podcast in itself. But anyway, we got to move forward, man. That's just law number 1. So law number 2, moving forward, discipline over desire. I think that's a huge thing. John Wayne, how many men lose everything chasing lust, from careers to marriages?
Well, we can look on the news and see it all the
Every
time.
day.
NFL niggas marry these chicks. 2 years later, they taking all
I
their
need
money.
the bag.
You don't want these niggas. Let me tell you some real. This one.
But why did he go with her though? If I know that I lack discipline, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know that desire is a temporary thing.
Yeah.
I like marriage is not temporary. I decided to marry this chick or be with this chick, and I'm him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever, some kind of guy in entertainment.
In his profession,
politics or whatever. Yeah. I'm him in my profession, right?
Yeah.
But I'm really still lame.
It don't always translate.
I ain't got no discipline.
Yeah.
I want to bust everybody down. Like, I think it's cool to be Chris Brown, but Chris Brown's single, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what about the discipline?
But with a guy like that, I feel like he disciplined though. Cause he breezy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might flirt with you. That's part of his job. That's part of his brand. Yeah. But he not smashing all these women. He can't. He literally can't.
No, he literally can't.
He literally can't.
He literally can't, yeah.
And a lot of times get with these women, even when he knows she probably ain't shit. Cause don't want nobody hitting a girl. Or the one that they like. Don't like that.
And so that's why they might make wife on us.
And they lock it in.
Yeah.
Cause don't even want to fathom a nigga running off in my favorite hole.
Man.
Tell you.
Why can't you just lay the game down like that? You know what I mean? And just be like, babe, you know, like, so that don't work.
Bro, I'm the type of where if you a bust down, you can tell me you a bust down.
But love bust down.
We love, come on,
I'm talking about like in love with love, like she's awesome. I tell the world it's okay. I know she's a bust down and I love her. And you know what I mean? So, but what about the discipline part though? Because that's law number 2, discipline over desire. So I desire to bust down, but I got my chick, my main at home.
Yeah.
You just said niggas lose everything they get.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
No, in the grand scheme, not at all. Because what you got at the crib more important than all this shit. But like I say, we had an urge. All men, we have an urge, but we're good men fight that urge. We fight our nature. Good men, we fight the nature.
Why can't you just take it out on your wife?
Because it's like new. We just like new cooch, new box. We can't explain everything we do, but it's something about new box. Now, good men that got restraint, he'll go home and he might even watch a little movie, anything, get off. I'm gonna tell y'all some truth. Listen, I live in a 3-bedroom house, bro. Just me, King.
That's a blessing.
It's been plenty of nights I go home faded, knowing I can, man, how I go ahead, get out of there, go to sleep.
I'm out of here.
Because I know it come with the wrong woman. The wrong one can fuck up I can lose all of this. My job, house, car, everything I worked hard for. The wrong woman there can ruin all of that.
One upset evening. Smash windows.
All of that,
Make sure you don't make it to work in the morning. Tell the call. You know, I literally went through all these things. You know, all that.
And every man don't know this at this. It varies ages. You might find this out later in life. Me, I just found out earlier. Like a woman would tear your shit up.
I knew because I knew what would happen, but I didn't have no discipline.
That's where the lust come in at.
Discipline.
The lust.
What?
Lust will bring you to places you don't need to be in, environments, the most dangerous environments.
But keep in mind, what I'm talking about is I was a single man.
Right.
And I know that you talking about that too, but just even, like you said, even calling the little bus down over here too. And then in the morning, I need her, I want some breakfast, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
And she walked in, her heart, you know what I'm saying? A woman only open her legs for 2 reasons, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Emotions or she's a whore.
She's a whore.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mean no harm. I don't care if it's whoring for money or whatever.
Respectfully,
and they can say, well, I needed money for my kids. You can say whatever you want to. It's a bunch of women that went to work or something.
You did it. The choice.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The choice is yours. And so if she opened her legs to you because she was emotional that night at 2:30 after you called her there from the bar,
Yeah.
then you
You
might get your tire
in.
slashed. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Either
I actually lived.
Either it's emotion or you a whore.
One of the two.
Ain't no gray area with that.
There's no gray area with it. I'm sorry, and I mean this, and I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. Folks back in the day who she gave away some box for this, and we knew, but it wasn't like that. Everybody didn't know. You did it, auntie them, mama them.
You did
you know what I'm saying? First cousin, whoever you is, you did it. I don't mean no.
Yeah, you did it.
You did. Yeah, ain't no gray area. Discipline over desire. Let's get back. Do you think porn, OnlyFans, and hookup culture is destroying men's discipline? You know what I'm saying? So we just brought that up.
Yeah.
And so do you think that destroys men discipline or help men in discipline? Because the scenario you just used it in would be helping in discipline. Now, I wouldn't suffer a man to deal with OnlyFans.
No.
When I thought porn was free. And books was free and all that stuff was free.
Yeah.
You
now,
know?
if you spending your money,
that's crazy work. That's not discipline.
That's when it become a problem.
Yeah.
When you invest your money into some you never met, you never touched, never feel, never tasted, nothing, it's a problem. That's when the discipline is gone.
But what if you got the bag though, Way? What if you said I'm saying you're not the average American guy that make, right under 40,000 a year, whatever.
You can still be undisciplined with
That's
millions.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
So what if you him and you know what I'm saying, you find yourself in this OnlyFans rabbit hole or something like that. You know what I mean?
And you ain't met this OnlyFans girl. You just
I was just
invest.
asking. Yeah.
You got a serious problem, brother. Because it ain't just started when you got rich. That problem was before you got rich. Now that you got more money, you got more access to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a problem, man. It's a big problem.
Yeah, I think discipline, it's number 2 on the list of man law, but I definitely think respect. Yeah, discipline should be number 2. All right, let's move forward. Number 3, your value equals your standards. That's number 3, man law. Your value equals your standards. John Way, why do men lower their standards for women but expect women to raise theirs for men? I know.
Well, first and foremost, because I hear a lot of women say, I got my degree, I got this, I'm making this type of money. Just don't really care. We that's cool. That's don't cool. Care about that though.
It's your money, it's not my money.
We don't care about your money, what degree you have. That's cool and all, mama. Like that's what's up. Like that's commendable. But we as men, we don't care about none of that.
Do not care.
Like that's your money, love. Like it's not gonna make or break a situation. Cause as men, we are taught to protect, provide anyway. So we're going to go get our bag anyway, whether you hear it or not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why a man would lower it. Like, no. I don't feel like I can't even get out how I'm really trying to say this, bro. But it doesn't matter to a real man about what you got. Now, that's cool. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying, though, like, why would a man lower his standards for a woman? Maybe because
when you mean standards, what you mean? Like she might be a mutt or something like that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's a real thing out here, that happens. Or and I ain't talking about like that. I'm talking about like she could look like you know what I mean, a princess. You know what I mean? Things happen.
But she a bust down type shit.
Yeah. Or he said he wasn't gonna deal with a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
she got 2 kids. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? He said he wanted somebody without kids. So
Yeah.
standards, regular standards.
Yeah.
Like certain guys got certain standards.
Yeah, right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Certain guys be like, no, she, you know what I'm saying? She bigger than a size 6. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's a real thing out here. You know what I mean?
You know, now that you explain it like that, bro, us as men might lower the standard. Because that standard of that woman, she might be actually something to build with. Because I'll say this, a girl might be pretty. She might be bad as hell, bad little chick. Got this going on, but her spirit ain't right. She's terrible. Her attitude ain't right.
Yeah.
She disrespectful. She don't like to listen. Now it's a 10 now. Now she got all the accolades, money, she got the looks, she got the aesthetics and the status. But this 6 or 7 over here might be fulfilling for on the inside. She might listen more. She might listen to your problems more. She might motivate him more. She might encourage him even more, inspire him, and follow him the way he need to be followed. So when I say lower the standard, it's not that it's always a bad thing that he lowering it. He lowering it because he know he can turn this one up, and she gonna multiply what he gives to her. In my opinion, it might not be for everybody, but I ain't gonna lie. When you got a baddie on you, it's gonna come with a headache, and a lot of times they have bad attitudes. They don't know how to. You would get them something, they spending your shit, they blowing your money instead of multiplying your money. So that's why I feel like a man might lower it. Now I got standards too. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm just noticing what I want or be attracted, or what I'm attracting, it be fine ass, crazy ass women, mentally kind of throwed in a way. Not all of them, but it's always a little tweak to them. They could be a red flag.
Well, see, I don't
You know
even
what I mean?
necessarily look at that mental, to go back to my point earlier, I feel like all humans have something, you know what I mean, mentally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the most even keeled person ever, you know what I'm saying, mentally stable person ever, they got a tweak to them.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I don't necessarily, and I think all women crazy. That's what I'm saying.
You thinking that?
Yeah,
ain't no-
I don't mean no harm. You feel me? I think all women crazy. But a woman might change at 50.
Yeah.
Like just I don't even, like what?
Now certain standards I'm not ever bending against. Disrespect is one of them, and basically really disrespect. I ain't gonna lie. That's a standard of mine too. Like I'm not never been for no woman. I can't like you say earlier, negotiate. I can't negotiate that. I'm somebody that you can, your little kid, your little boy can look up to. I'm somebody he can, you know what I'm saying? So respect me.
Yeah, we do not negotiate.
I got to have that because I give it.
Yeah. All right. You kind of touched this already, pause. But should a man ever date down?
What you mean by down?
You just said that you don't care nothing about what a woman got, make none of that, right? Her degrees, all this, then the third, right?
Yeah. It's cool,
Listen,
but yeah.
Hear me out. She everything you like, and then, you know what I mean, come to find out, she work at Burger King. You cool?
A man gonna turn wherever he want to turn up.
That's what I'm saying.
It don't matter if you work catching fishes.
I think most men date down.
Yeah,
I think most men date
because
down.
we'll turn you up if we like you enough. A man will go out his way. When a nigga really like a woman, he'll go out his way and just show what you need there. What you about to do nails? What you got a nail business going on? A nigga will invest in that. It don't matter where you work. We'll get you out of there if we really want you to. We can get you out of there.
But look,
we can change your life.
But you see what dating down got done to Diddy? Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the reason, kind of maybe not. I don't. It's things can come with that. You feel me?
Because if you're dealing with a woman on the same level as you, in a way, it almost come off like a competitive thing. She'll try to compete with you instead of eating with you. She want to compete with you. That's what a lot of women. When I've I've noticed through my observation, a woman,
I've never even felt that. Wow.
yeah, a woman that
Compete
got a
with
good
me out.
ass job, good pay, make her own money, and she
Got the bag? That's cool.
She got the
That's
bag.
Cool. That's cool.
For some reason, they try to compete. Like they dating or they liking, they dealing with a guy, or they with a guy, they try to compete with him.
What you saying is they want him to
like nigga, I got that bag too, nigga.
Financially be on her level?
Or if they on the same type of plane when they get money, you know what I'm saying? They making.
I don't want competition with them. I want unity. I want yin and yang in my relationship. You know what I'm saying? I want soft and hard.
Yeah.
Pause. Light and dark.
Right.
You feel me? Like I want that in my relationship. I don't want we the same. Because baby girl, we not the same. I don't care nothing about your money. I don't care nothing about your money. We ain't the same.
Because I noticed, this is just my observation, the higher a woman go in her career and making this money, I don't know why, but it kind of take away from their femininity. Like, it make them kind of more masculine. Because I've dated, you know what I'm saying?
I've heard that before.
It pulls away from because they got to be looked at the job, at the office. Like, they might be a boss. So they got to kind of have a somewhat of a rah-rah mentality because they a boss.
What does Rick do?
You feel me?
And then I can't say he the garbage man, right? I guess.
Right.
Why I never thought of that. I never even.
Or they'll start competing with you. Like, nigga, I got that bag too. When you study, I could do what you do. So it started to become a competitive yin and yang thing.
No, you can't do what I can do. I'll never be a bust down.
True.
The Bible told me what I was supposed to do.
Ain't nobody conquering me.
I can never be conquered.
Never be conquered.
Praise God, And so, that's crazy work there.
I'm glad conquering. That's another topic in itself.
It's a whole nother
listen, women, we love you respectfully. We rock with y'all. But you have to understand, men can never be conquered. Ain't nobody conquering us. Y'all are the ones being conquered. So how are y'all the prize? Y'all could be conquered. We love y'all. Y'all are the prize in y'all own, y'all in y'all lane. Being a woman, yes, in y'all own respectable roles in society. But don't ever compete with no man. Because one thing y'all got to understand, ain't nobody finna conquer us, period. Ain't nobody taking nothing from us, period. Ain't nobody inserting nothing. Ain't nobody none of that.
Yeah, this ain't Atlanta.
That alone shows you why. But anyway, go ahead, brother.
So, I mean, that was a wonderful, thank you very much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For doing you, pause, because just take your time, do your thing. I want to move on to law number 4 for men. Provision without submission. Meaning, well, I'll tell you what I mean in a question. How can a man tell if he's a provider or just a wallet?
Oh my God.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she ain't listening to you, paying you no mind.
Yeah.
What you talking about don't matter. You just a bag. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You providing without nothing, you see what I'm saying, going your way. Ain't you feel me? Nothing don't.
Well, when you bring up something to your lady or whatever, and she always turns it into an argument. What you mean by that? What? She always want to go against what you say. It's always a go against the grain type of situation. That lets you know that, bro, she don't respect your mind and what you feel. Come with that bag. Just pay these bills. What your opinion ain't mattering. We ain't studying that. We ain't caring about how you feel at home and I'm tired, baby. I just got off work. I needed this. No, she not trying to hear. You gonna do what I say and pay these bills. And that'll let alone let you know you just the bill payer. You not being the man in there. You the bill payer. That's what I call it.
I could never be just the bill payer.
I got to have structure in this. I'm paying bills. I'm gonna have structure in this. Period.
Well, I come from people who told me that money come with instructions.
Right.
And so since money come with instructions, if you ain't paying me no mind, I ain't paying you no mind now.
Right.
And And being alone makes you strong. I was alone for a nice period of time in my life,
Yeah.
and I grew massively. Praise God. Pause.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I grew massively was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Pause.
But you cleaned it up, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I don't mind
Yeah.
being alone, but I will have to do it a better way than I was able to. I can't. I don't even know if I would want women in my house.
A nigga,
Oh my
I ain't gonna
God,
say
I'm so
nigga.
scared.
A man that know himself, he will be alone for he let you play with him in a certain manner. When you say about being alone, that triggered me. You feel me? Because I'm a loner myself.
Yeah.
I go home. Guess what? It's certain things I'm not gonna put up with from a woman. I will be alone in that house before I let a woman play with me in my respect, disrespect me, talk to me. I will be in that bitch alone.
Like, I don't mean submissive woman like to say also womanizing man.
Yeah.
I don't mean it like that. I just mean like just provision without submission
Yeah.
is law. Don't do it, guys. That's crazy. If
Yeah.
she ain't paying you no mind, get on out her way.
And guess
That's
how they
what I
gonna
mean.
use? That's how they gonna turn it around. They gonna say, "Are you being controlling?"
Yeah, that's how they and that's what I'm trying to that's what I'm trying to combat now.
They always
all
do
these,
that.
All these niggas controlling.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
look,
controlling.
Hey, look, ma'am, you might need to be you might be a boss lady,
Yeah.
and that's fine with me. And go on over there and boss Joe Blow around.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because you know with it, you know what I mean.
You pay the cost to be the boss.
Yeah.
You want me to pay for all this? You want me to pay for your lifestyle, help you do this, then, and third, but you don't want to listen? Motherfucker, I'm not your daddy. So all I'm doing is out the script that I rock with you. I'm not your daddy.
I'm not him.
I don't have to do none of this. I hate when people, man supposed to do this. Yeah, man supposed to take care of himself, really. Not just himself. Now, anything after that, that's out the script of love. He ain't got to do nothing but take care of himself.
Now, and what you talking about? Just in just a base relationship,
Yeah.
or you? Because now in marriage, I do think in marriage, I think you need to provide for your wife,
Right.
in marriage.
But it's just a relationship.
Nah,
He ain't obligated to do nothing. He ain't did nothing.
Yeah, he ain't obligated.
Oh, well, you ain't gonna do this. I don't have to do that.
That's true, brother John Wayne.
So if a doing this for you and you ain't gonna respect his word, he damn near might be doing more than your daddy do for you. He ain't got to do that. Being a man, you supposed to take care of yourself. Anything after that, that's off the strength of the love he got for whoever. We ain't gotta do nothing for now. You married, that's different.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I ain't got to do nothing.
Outside of that, it's only single.
I ain't supposed to listen. I ain't got to do nothing. And to be honest, really, I ain't supposed to. But I ain't gonna say supposed to, but your man gonna take care of his woman he dealing with. But we don't got to do nothing.
No.
And I think a lot of women don't understand that. But you don't want me to say nothing, or you don't want.
See, I think John Wade that most men are naturally giving.
Right.
And I think that's why it's important to along with your provision to have a submissive woman, because you naturally want to, like, I just be wanting to do everything for my wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before she was my wife, I just wanted to stick like with just my girlfriend. I just wanted to do everything.
Because you seen something in her then.
Well, it was something in me though that seemed.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like I seen like, you know, it was me, another me.
Yeah.
And I liked it. You feel me? Like it was like a you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was the yang to my yin.
Right.
You feel me? That's all I can explain it as. You feel me? Yeah. Now I want to move forward because this is a good one. And I mean, of course, Law 4 was just crazy. Provision without submission equals failure. Provision without submission equals failure. There was Law 4. We just went crazy on Law 4. For men, Law 5 for men, choose purpose over box. John Wayne. Should a man even pursue serious relationships before 30?
That's a good one.
If he's going to choose purpose before box,
Right.
you're 27. You know, 3 years away. I don't want to put no years on you.
Right.
I know it'd be weird nowadays about getting years put on this. You know what I'm saying? When we was younger, we wanted to be older. Like right now, I don't even think that in 41, I think that I'm like 52. Like I really want to be 52. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be that, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be there now. I ain't trying to wait. In real life, man, my big brother probably think he's 60.
Yeah.
Right now,
I think I'm older too, bro.
He thinks like a 60-year-old, but he wants to think as much like a 60-year-old man as he possibly can.
My nigga, I think I'm 40 right
early
now.
40s. Yeah. So, law number 5: choose purpose before box. John Way, should a man even pursue serious relationships, before 30? A purpose-driven man.
I could say it gotta be an alignment, but like
I agree with that. If he already got on his purpose.
Yeah.
If he was let's say I knew I was gonna be a pastor in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
I was a musician or something.
And you met your woman
and I met my purpose already. You know, I get that. I'm with that.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about that.
When you still on your
I'm talking about the 90 percentile of men that don't know what they got going on, what they gonna do. Maybe I don't even know. College boy, I don't even know if I majored in the right thing. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get a job in the you know what I'm saying, in the field that I got a degree in.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Should I seriously date before 30 or before I get to the bag? Because you ain't really getting to the bag before 30.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I don't
sure.
mean no.
That's a good question. Now I say this, right? Committed relationship, that might be a reach. Finding somebody, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's women out here that can pull you to the bag, might introduce you to the bag. Cause nowadays women are popping. They know this person. You might want to be a photographer. And she might plug you in with the guy that's that guy with taking pictures. She introduced to you, Major.
Major Digital, hit me up, guys.
Hey, this Major, just like that. Now, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Women can put a man in a certain situation to where, you know, he advanced. Now,
are you talking about dating?
Not dating.
Are you talking about dating?
I feel like dating is cool past 25.
You don't even think dating cool before 25? You don't need, because you ain't
at
got
25,
because it costs $100 to comfortably just go to Applebee's and order a couple drinks.
Come on, man.
And a 2 for $22.
Come on, man.
And a few drinks. That's $100.
Before 25, you need to be living. Well, you living now. I'm a young nigga, but at past 25, I done seen a little bit. I didn't dealt with a little bit. This woman, that type of, I didn't see it at this point. I'm going every day. I'm learning every day, but I kind of got hindsight of what to look for now. Like, so yeah, dating, get with somebody you dealing with, and you might rock with them heavy. But if you see on down the line that this ain't going, this is just we just going in search. It's a treadmill, man. We going in place. It's time to get out, go on, shoot it to the left. Ain't nothing wrong with dating, because it's women out here nowadays, my age, that know this type of nigga, that type of guy, that type of nigga. And she real enough, John, come on over here, go to this party with me. We ain't together.
Plug
we
you
rocking
in.
and plug you in.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. Yeah, pause. 20. This age, it's a networking thing at this age. I feel like it's a networking age.
This is a networking age that we live in. Right
27 to 30 or 25 to 30.
Well, I'm talking about 2025 and beyond.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You feel me? You definitely need to be networking and get your bag together.
Yeah. So it's a networking era we in. So and women now are winning when it comes to
women have always been winning.
Yeah, been winning, but
I just love women.
It's on a high scale, way higher scale now. Even if they feel like they still get depreciated, I don't see that. Women are winning. Women, they winning in what I see every day. They winning.
Well, John Wade,
the right woman can bring you M's. I really feel like that.
John Wade, you just went down. We got to go down a rabbit hole, because you said women are winning, and I think the way for women to win now and going forward into the future is returning back to femininity
Right.
and, being submissive and being, what the Godfathers say,
Right.
fit, feminine, and friendly.
Yeah.
I think women gonna have to get back to that because they're losing their jobs. And you a nurse, a big booty pretty nurse with their little scrubs on it. Put the picture right up here, and they losing their job. They getting fired left and right.
They getting
and
comfortable.
and there's no more equity, diversity, and inclusion
Yeah.
policies in America anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm saying, and people are choosing who they want to be at their facilities to work for them,
Right.
and they ain't really tolerating dumb stuff or hood activity, or you know what I'm saying. But she ain't even got to be a hood chick if she just posts herself in her scrubs at work. They don't like that no more. You see what I'm saying? And so I don't know. Women are going to be able to win, are going to continue to win in the future by being women.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And they
not
showing them
all
good.
that competition crap that you was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Right.
Whether she get into a bag or not. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see Bama Barbie, Olandria just winning just by being just, I'm beautiful and I'm a model. She's from right here, Decatur, Alabama.
Yeah.
And she's winning.
Do I think she winning?
No, I'm saying, do you see her just winning? She don't gotta be loud.
Cause
She
guess
don't
what?
gotta. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't. This just coming from a perspective of we didn't even didn't even watch the show like that. Like we just we to support our.
We knew our people was on there.
People was on there, And all I see is every day I just be seeing her just winning in a new way, ball and shit. New York Fashion Week, all that.
You know why I love it so much,
man.
bro?
I'm like, hey man, listen, that's the example. Be like her.
She came in being herself.
She came in being herself.
Man, listen, Landry, shout out to you, homegirl. You know you my dog. Listen, she been the same person. I've been knowing this girl since we was kids. Like we a year apart. I'm graduated 16, she graduated 17. I've been around her for years. She been the same person, sweethearted, cool, laid back. And she got on TV and took the hell off being the same person.
And see, go back to what I was saying. Even in the times the clips that I seen her being firm.
Shout out to Landry, man.
Even in the clips I seen her being firm with another person, it was still with a certain type of
person.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I like her swag as far as being.
She didn't compromise nothing.
Nah, I didn't think so.
She didn't compromise nothing. She got on a TV show, just being her. That's what God bring favor. That's called favor. She been the same person, Major, since I've been knowing her since kids, like young. Got on TV and blossomed, being herself.
So it wouldn't even be fair to a young man who don't got himself together.
You ain't got to be no hoe to goddamn. Basically, what she just told every woman in the world. You don't have to be a whore to get on. You don't have to sleep with this woman, this man, and then do, you know what I'm saying?
But she showed it to you. She had the opportunity to sleep with whoever she wanted to on the show, and it didn't happen.
And it didn't happen.
Okay, that's what they told me.
Come on,
I'm from here, and so back to, should a man even date before 30? Purpose before box.
Yeah.
If y'all around the same age, you shouldn't be trying to holler at Olandria and Puff trying to holler at her too.
Come on,
you
man.
see what I'm saying?
Come on,
like
man.
It's levels.
Yeah.
You see? So I do think that men should stay on their purpose.
You shouldn't even feel bad if she shoot you down.
God knows. God knows.
You know who in there? Do you know who in them DMs, man?
Crazy DMs.
You be
crazy DMs.
Shout out to Landry, man.
Shout out to Landry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just and since she from here, I'm hoping that she just keep representing us in the best light. It's just so wonderful.
And she represent us.
Yeah.
She don't say she from the city, man. Come on,
she's
man.
from the city. So you don't think men should date before 30? You don't think men should pursue serious relationships before 30? If they haven't achieved their purpose or
Yeah.
don't know their purpose yet.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
Because your purpose could be something that you never achieve. Your
Yeah.
purpose could be something that you always steady moving forward and growing into, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So I get that.
Well, first off, like it could be to each his own. Like whatever fits you that you think fits you in your situation. But if you don't got that ball rolling right now, it's best just be cool with them. Vibe with 'em. Y'all might smash here and there. Y'all might do, but just know, like if she not aligning up to what you trying to do, you got to get out of there. So yeah, it's probably not best to get in no committed relationship if you still not even having what you trying to aim towards. You like you said, aimless. If you ain't got no aim to nothing, yeah, it's best to just, you know what I mean? Just do your own thing, bro. Just date. You ain't gotta get in a committed relationship. You can date.
Yeah,
Or just nothing. Just smash and dip.
I've those men right there because I've been in that boat before.
Yeah.
To grow a relationship with the Lord. I really will. I'm talking about for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, grow a relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying don't date or have you a bust down over here every now and then, but grow your relationship with God because that's going to help you find and get to your purpose.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I do think that a man should be purpose over box based.
For sure.
I think that's a top law, and I think it's number 5. So now we finna breeze through number 6. Don't finance what you can't lead. Man, I think we already kind of covered that, but just don't do it, guys. Do not finance what you cannot lead. That is crazy work. John Way is a broke man better off single than dating above his means.
Say it one more time.
Is a broke man better off single rather than dating above his means? I got the little job over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can barely afford weekly gas and food and apartment. You know what I mean? But I call myself going with somebody. And she want to go to the movies and I want a new, I like to go to the Galleria or whatever and give me a nice shirt. And that's another thing my man's put me down on when we was younger. He said, Big Ford, he said, Strong, if you got to go buy a new outfit to go out, then you can't go out. He said you ain't ready to go out. You can't afford to go out.
Yeah.
He said going out shouldn't cost you nothing. Yeah. I said, wow, going out shouldn't cost me nothing.
Yeah.
Man, he gave me some game. I told him I really appreciate you.
Real.
Years later I told you know what I'm saying? Because it always stuck with me.
Yeah.
If I gotta go buy an outfit. Because we come in the era, you know what I'm saying? Let me
Jump
go get
fly.
fresh.
Yeah, get
and
fly.
then we finna go to the mall, you know what I'm saying, to the Ville.
Yeah.
We're going to grab a little fit or whatever, and then we're going to meet up at the spot or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going to take us a nap, you know what I'm saying, power nap, and then we'll be back. We'll be at the club by 12:30.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And something fresh.
Yeah.
He said, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, if you know your pockets, I ain't gonna lie, people, well, I'm gonna say but me and say it all the time, oh yeah, you gonna spend money when you dealing with a woman, bro. You gonna spend money if you around her. If you dealing with they want stuff, man. They gonna ask for this shit. They gonna ask for something, man. It comes with it. If you don't have nothing, bro, just work on building that up. Get you some pape.
Man, I can remember
Get you some pape.
I can remember thinking, I hope she ain't hungry.
Me too, though. Damn, I hope she ain't already.
Man, I hope she already ate.
Yeah.
Like,
They're going to ask you, man. They going to ask you for something.
Well, no, they ain't even gotta ask you, like.
Or they gonna want shit.
Okay, if we enjoying each other company.
Yeah.
You just dropped the kids off at school. You feel me? And I'm off today. Yeah. And you gonna pull up. And you pull up with the breakfast, right?
Yeah.
You feel me? and so between the breakfast and the kids getting out, I was thinking you was gonna leave at about 1 or 12 or something, and we weren't gonna have to deal with lunch, but we really enjoying each other. No, not that you stayed. Like, I wanted you to stay, you wanted to stay, and look here, I guess you need to go in the kitchen and feel me, look for something. Cause I ain't got you for lunch.
She tried to DoorDash something. I
And
ain't
so,
got
well,
DoorDash.
wasn't no DoorDash back then. And so I was wrong. And I shouldn't have been dating.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know who I was.
You finna embarrass yourself.
Well, it wasn't embarrassing to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know what I mean, off camera, I had grew up under, you know what I'm saying, Big Drew and everything like this. So it wasn't embarrassing for him.
Yeah.
What you mean? You know what I'm saying?
But every man don't know that.
Wait, you're at my apartment. You're at my apartment.
True.
This ain't what was going on in back in my day. They don't got their own apartment.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
You at my apartment. You see what I'm saying, baby?
Yeah.
We ain't got to worry about your coming over knocking on your door. We got to worry about you know what I'm saying, is Wednesday gonna come over on Tuesday?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You got to worry about it's Friday, you know what I'm saying, still feeling it, you know what I mean, from last week.
Yeah.
And she gonna pop up on Tuesday because you know you Tuesday.
Yeah.
That was a problem we got, praise God.
Yeah.
You feel me? And no, we can't feed you. Because we got a little maid to deal with. Gotta go. I done dropped him off at daycare and or school. And pray God that the school feed teacher. He said, I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since we're going down the rabbit hole, yeah, don't never finance nothing you can't lead. I don't even know how we got there, but it was great.
Yeah.
Number 7, John Wade. I think you're gonna like this one. Never argue like a woman or with a woman. Why is emotional intelligence, emotional control, one of the most overlooked traits in men?
Overlooked?
Yeah. They act like you know, slap him, beat on him, he ain't supposed to do nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yell at him all day, text him horrible messages all day while he at work on the clock, and he's supposed to just be able to deal with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually think not just don't argue like a woman or don't even be arguing with a woman all day, you know, because, man, my dad told me if you can win an argument with a woman, that you're not a man. I wonder if he remember when he told me that.
Yeah, that's
He gave me a lot of game,
That's
man.
facts.
You know, shout out to Cooney.
You would never win.
Well,
Man, listen.
look, I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
You know, and I be wanting to get my point across.
Look,
but I know it's ways to do that, though.
I was just finna say that. I have a problem with trying to get my point across. I don't want to argue with you, but I need you to understand. Because I can't physically show you, like, I can't put my hand.
See, we can
I'm
talk.
trying to tell you without, that's showing my emotional intelligence when I'm trying to verbalize, communicate what I'm trying to tell you without having to get physical, because I'm not that type of guy. I'm a player. I wasn't raised to be putting my hands on you. So I was raised to, you got a problem with something, you verbalize it. You feel me? I'm showing you the utmost respect because I'm trying to talk to you about it. But hey, why are you trying to argue? I'm not trying to argue. I can't do nothing but that. Or I'm gonna walk off. Especially if you care about a motherfucker enough, you try to communicate.
Listen, that was one of my questions.
It come off as arguing for some reason.
That was one of my questions. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Wade.
You good. You good.
Is walking away stronger than winning the argument? I'll go ahead and answer first.
I already know.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yes. If walking away isn't stronger than winning the argument, why when I walked away, I'm being called a coward, a runner, a punk, this, that, and the third. Okay? Because I want to bring, and the number one reason that it's better is the best way to win is removing your presence. My presence not being around you, that's the most hurt, that's the most pain I can cause you.
Speak more violence.
That's you know, how valuable am I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to mama house tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Let you think it over.
Mm-hmm. Man, listen. Just from my personal experiences. It's like with me, I'm gonna get away from you. Like, you know, if I tell you something and then I'm steady repeating myself over. Oh, okay, well, I know how we finna do this then. I'm gonna put your ass in a category and I'm gonna dismiss myself from you.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. On God. Whoop-de-doo.
Gonna put her in the whoop-de-doo category.
You was in a category, mama. It's okay. You don't want to listen to my demonstration. I gotta keep repeating. All right, bet.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, I ain't cut you off, but you definitely ain't. You ain't near me no more for real. I ain't gonna answer my phone when you want me to answer the phone. I might not answer that mother for a week. I might ghost you. You feel me?
Well, see, my mind even in my era is if I'm upset enough and I ghost you for long enough, then I feel like you gave away some box anyway. And so the next time that I allow you to come, you know what I'm saying, spin the block, the feeling ain't gonna be the same, and I'm gonna probably, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, probably gonna
I
dead
might
that.
treat you, yeah.
Cause I just don't feel me personally. This generation of women, they got urges like I don't.
Well, see, okay, and let me, because me and my wife talked about that one part, so let me help on that right there, because I got a word for it. You just explained the definition. You just described a definition, and you said urges. Women these days have urges like. In front of it, you can put the word harlot.
Harlot.
Harlot, Harlot, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
A harlot is a woman that has urges like a nigga.
Yeah.
That's what a harlot is.
Yeah.
And so that's what you're talking about. I just wanted you to know what you was really talking about.
A harlot chick.
A harlot. Yeah.
Yeah. They got their urge. Mm-hmm. So if I separate myself from you for a certain period of time, like you said, I'm already feeling like I might be wrong.
Do you feel like you should argue with the woman, period? Is it a way to have a discussion without arguing? And I understand, you know what I mean? Maybe you people might have grew up only seeing arguments and that. Well, it's other ways to handle situations or settle differences within relationships.
It's all about.
I believe in arguing, but baby, maybe when my wife might yell at me or something, like, baby, can we
productive? I call it productive arguing. It's a such thing as productive arguing.
Yeah,
because we trying to fix this thing whatever it is.
We humans and emotions might be high.
Yeah,
from both people, or you might have tapped into my testosterone.
Yeah,
like you said earlier, I can swing on you, John Wayne.
Right.
But now you done tapped into my testosterone. I might just leave.
Need to get up out of there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. My wife 5'2" or 5'3" or something.
Yeah,
and
gotta go.
And what we gonna do?
Right.
What we gonna do?
But a woman they'll definitely trigger that though. But it's only if you allow them to trigger that other side of you. That's what I learned.
That's why I said, should you even be arguing? That's what I'm saying, because really,
no,
you know what I'm saying?
Not know what F you mother, and when it get like it don't never never need to be that. Nah, it could be like, babe, you need to do this. How we gonna do this? Well, I'm gonna do it. No, don't do it. Okay, that's productive arguing. That's productive arguing. When it's mother F you mother, nigga, you
toxic.
ain't.
That's toxic.
You gotta walk away. You gotta walk away, bro. When it get like that, ain't no production coming up out of that.
No, can't nothing good come from.
But the police.
I ain't look, no, John Wayne, when I was single, I called the police.
Yeah.
If I need to call, because see, like I said, this my little stuff.
It's my past
name.
Yeah.
Everything over here in my name, I ain't under no woman.
Yeah.
I ain't live that life. You know what I'm saying? Praise God. Moving forward.
And some women hate that. When you don't need them.
And I'm gonna let you know.
Let you know
that I don't need you. And I don't mean no harm. Like, I was a little younger. You know what I'm saying? I was much more of a dick than I am now. You know what I mean? No pause on that. I was a dick. I mean, I'm still a dick. Praise God.
Yeah.
Family first. Number 8. Law number 8. Family first, but never at the cost of manhood. Do men lose themselves when they over-sacrifice for family?
Yeah.
I think, but I'm gonna tell you, John, why I think, man, men think that's so manly.
To lose it.
No, to sacrifice themselves for family.
What you mean
When you're sacrificing yourself for family, you may lose yourself. This needs to get done. That's happening over here. And so we can't afford this. She might not be working right now. Let me go over here and work 15 overtime
You
days.
ain't even thought about yourself.
You ain't even thought about yourself. When you come up out of there, you might have been lost 7-8 pounds.
Yeah.
You feel me? You might, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's damn near the everyday working man.
That's what I think.
That's the everyday working man, bro. We forget ourselves. We care about everybody else, but ain't nobody. What's wrong with you today? What's wrong with you, baby? What's wrong with you, dad? What's wrong with you, brother? What's wrong with you, uncle? Don't nobody ask that shit. They don't see a nigga working 12 hours a day. Overtime. Nigga might work 80 hours a week. He wore out. Ain't nobody ask, you okay? How's your mental today? Nigga, ain't nobody asking you that, bro. As a man, ain't nobody asking that. So in essence of that, we lose. We don't even care about ourselves at some point. Fuck it.
At what point does that? Is it a line?
It has to be.
It's got to be.
Or you'll lose your life.
Have to
Or
find
you'll
a way
lose
to,
your life, bro.
Yeah.
You'll literally lose your mind.
But don't you like I like being able to be used by my family.
For sure.
And I know that sounds
we all
crazy.
use each
I don't
other.
mean it like that. Like,
don't misuse nobody. That's the difference.
Yes. Well, I like to be a resource.
Me too.
To my family.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And whatever type of resource that I can be, I like to be that.
Me too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And if I need to sacrifice some of myself,
I learned about sacrifice.
But it's got to be
too.
some line drawn though, right? Like
it has to be.
Like, do I need to make sure that I can have you know what I'm saying, a day that I get myself something, a day that you know what I mean?
As a man,
because nobody could may not recognize that, but the guy,
yeah.
Like, dang man, and
that's the problem. We recognize everybody else though, but they don't recognize us, and we the one that's helping everybody, everyone, man. We going in debt and everything for motherfuckers, but how you not recognize, man? Look at him, he losing his mind. Right in front of you.
Losing his mind right in front of you.
You ain't asking how your mental is today. I know you just worked 12 hours. 12 hours is a long time. To be in your mind for 12 hours, ain't no telling what he thinking about. Don't nobody ask the man that. Not everybody, but majority, they don't ask no man how he doing today.
No.
How you doing today, baby? How you doing all right? Have you ate something today? Damn, what you going through? Can I assist you with anything?
At the point,
Niggas don't hear that.
At the point of he don't feel appreciated. God, like
that's why niggas.
Men never talk about not feeling appreciated. Okay, let's talk about it for a couple minutes. So,
true.
At the point of a man not feeling appreciated, should he say something? Because I know he's not. You know what I'm saying? I know he's not. Like, I'm a man, so I know he's not going to say nothing. But should he say something, or is that why, like, a man might step out or something like that, or is it something?
Read my mind
because maybe people might see that as something simple, like, oh, he don't feel appreciated.
You read my mind, bro.
But I mean, you know, all right. Well, look, hey, I'm just gonna bust down, love. What you call nigga?
She know what I like, and she showing me up. It's all about, instead of being you not being celebrated, you being tolerated. And that's the worst. You being tolerated. You're not being celebrated. Meaning when you come through the door, your presence ain't even being felt. That's toleration. Like, oh, you just here because you doing a certain duty for the family. But ain't nobody asking, what's wrong with this nigga today? What's wrong with him? He ain't been, because ain't nobody even paying attention to you.
I'm going to get out their way.
Man, I'm finna go bust this little 6 or 7 down. She gonna treat me like a king. I got a plate waiting on me, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out their way.
That's a power.
That was. I had to ask that because I think that's a part of manhood too. You know what I'm saying? Not sacrificing the 75%. Like, not everything though. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, as a man, sacrifice it all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? For like my daughter.
Yeah.
my wife.
It's certain things we gonna go
You know what
all
I'm saying?
in
My
about.
son.
Yeah.
Shout out to MJ. He on YouTube.
Lil Major, what's happening, Brody?
I'm
My
gonna
man.
leave his link in the description. Y'all go subscribe to my son joint. He one of them. But yeah, like I'll sacrifice everything for them. But I ain't saying that that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't saying that it's right. You feel me? Yeah.
Man. But at some point, somebody gotta appreciate the man at some point.
Number 9. This is gonna be controversial. Respect is greater than love.
For sure.
Law number 9 for men. Respect is greater than love. Is it possible for a woman to love a man that she doesn't respect?
Not at all. Well, let me see. That's got. No. Not at all.
Follow up. Is it worse for a man to lose her love or her respect?
Respect. Man, respect. Cause love
Love can fade.
it fades.
Love can have different type of seasons.
Yeah.
Love is a wave from the ocean.
Yeah.
It comes in.
Respect is a
It
character.
goes. Respect is the ground that we stand on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love is a wave that comes in onto shore
Yeah.
and immediately leaves from shore.
Yeah.
And respect is the ground we stand on.
That's you illustrated that perfectly, bro. If a woman don't respect you, I said this on a pod before. If a woman don't respect you, she will cheat on you or do something that's gonna be heinous, bro. I said this in the pod before, bro. If a woman don't respect you, bro, she will cheat on you or she gonna do some effed up shit to you, bro. You gotta have that. If you don't got nothing, you gotta have that respect. Love, all that, that's just a momentary feeling.
Number 10, moving forward, we could have found a way. We couldn't have put it in the top 5. Which we could not have put number 10 in the top 5. Let's go back over top 5. Never negotiate respect. Never negotiate respect. Number 2, discipline over desire. Number 3, your value equals your standards. Number 4, provision without submission equals failure. Number 5, choose your purpose over the box. Number 6, don't finance what you can't lead. Number 7, never argue with a woman. Never argue like a woman. If you can win an argument with a woman, you're not a man. Mm-hmm. Number 8, family first, but never at the cost of manhood. That's a toss-up.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a toss-up. To each man his own. Number 9, respect is greater than love. Number 10, build, don't beg. Could have been number 1.
Can you expound on that? What that mean exactly? Cause I know it's some real just that was heavy.
If begging is a respect repellent, raid,
Yeah.
For roaches,
Yeah, yeah.
begging is raid to respect.
Yeah.
So nobody can respect a man begging. A woman is cool. You can take a shower over here. I got the spot. And then you can top me off. And then I can run you back to where you need to go to.
Yeah.
You can get you some sleep. You feel me? You might be a day walker or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You begging. You feel me? They have mercy upon women and children is what I'm saying. John,
Yeah.
why did you ask me to bust that down? I was going to ask you. And so they don't have mercy upon men.
Yeah.
There's no mercy upon
nobody.
Men. If it's a male shark right here, and you're a male guppy, out of here.
You out of here.
Out of here is gonna eat you.
Yeah. Every time.
Every time. Nobody cares. No, that's why.
Yeah.
So build all they respected, rather they run away from him at first. See, building is also a repellent for beggars and gold diggers. See, building is the complete opposite of begging.
Yeah.
See, building is a repellent rage spray for the hoe you don't need,
Yeah.
for harlots. See what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah,
during
yeah,
the building process, it's going to be a lot of shedding going on in the building process. Shedding of friends, shedding of bust downs.
And when you say building with your partner, building with this.
No,
Oh, okay.
God, no.
Okay. Okay.
God, man building with God
Okay. Okay.
for his purpose.
Okay.
God, no. You can't. Your purpose don't come from a woman, man.
Okay. Had to make
Oh
sure.
yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
Yeah.
God, no.
Yeah.
No, God, no. No. That's why I asked earlier, should you even date before 30?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's a process you need to be going through to be finding you.
So while you building with God,
Sometimes you don't even know what you're building. That's why you got to follow God. You don't even know your darn purpose.
so on your quest to following God, what He wants you to do, if that woman is ordained to be there, she gonna come.
They come with it.